we're still working together with Miss May. And may mga updates po tayo, Miss May. Last year kasi ginawa din namin to. It's an NCT live talk show. And we introduced the new campus. Kasi as you know guys, we have a new campus in Toronto. At may pasabog din kami ng balita ngayon kasi meron kaming mga bagong programs which is May would like to share.
Yes, yeah, I remember, it was really true. It was last year, almost the same time, when we introduced Niagara College Toronto to the Philippines, and I'm very happy because it's such a very good journey for us. And now, where I'm back here, we have additional programs. It's actually today is the grand launch of the new programs of Niagara College. Yes,
Canada
Toronto.
time, right?
Canada time, so later, but we're
so legal po namin siyang sasabihin kasi balita na siya and we would want to announce it to our audience. So we have 153,000 followers.
Yeah.
And hopefully may makakuha tayo dyang maging interested student.
Yes, of course. So we have the 3 additional new program. This is undergraduate diploma, 2 years. We have business sales and marketing. We have business accounting, and we have computer programming. And this is all 2 years program.
Aside from the programs that we had previously with NCT Toronto campus, meron tayong HR program sa lahat ng mga human resource. We also had a program for global business management and a program for hospitality.
Yes.
Diba?
Hospitality.
So may nadagdag ngayon which is sales and marketing. The first one was accounting. And the last one is for computer programming. So yung mga IT students, which is very big actually in Toronto. Toronto is the hub for computer graduates. So
yes, you can see, Bert, these programs that we are having in our campus is our tailored programs to the location. So ibig sabihin, kapag ito ang kinuha na program ng ating mga student, these are very practical programs wherein pagka-graduate nila, then andyan na lahat, Eto na lahat.
Ayaw naman natin magtrabaho, di ba, na
correct.
Ayaw naman mag-aral doon, tapos ending pag-graduate mo pala, wala kang trabaho. So parang nangyayari lang sa Pilipinas na unfortunately, I'm not gonna wrong, kasi I have very high respect to our teachers in the Philippines, but sadyang kulang lang talaga yung opportunities. If we study bachelor's degree in the Philippines, I was unemployed for 2 years after I finished my degree sa Pilipinas, So, iba din yung level if we get our education overseas and things would change. Like, trust me guys, siguro kung I did not study abroad, ibang birds ranis ang maharap nyo ngayon. So, iba yung opportunities na magbibigay sa'yo.
Tama.
And can we talk about scholarships po, Miss May? Kasi isa to sa mga big questions kung makapag-provide ka ba ng scholarships for our audience.
Yes, we are giving a scholarship to all the Filipino students. You just need to apply, of course, through our partner, which is Fil-Global. There's no requirements. Wala na po kayong kailangan i-provide pa. Just need to apply through Fil-Global. And how it works, for example, if you're going to apply for a certain program, kahit anong program yan, we will give you 2,000 Canadian dollar scholarship. Now, paano natin i-deduct sa tuition fee ninyo? If you're going to pay your 1-year tuition fee, you will get automatically the 2,000 deducted for your 1-year tuition plus additional 500 Canadian dollar discount. So it's going to be 2,500.
So $2,500 discount. So in total accounting magkano yan in pesos? 2,500 around
almost 100,000.
90 to
100,000 pesos. And that's a lot of money. Pwede na bang bumili ng bag sa 100,000 May?
Oh yeah, pwede naman.
So at least allowance na siya, di ba? Kasi if you look into it, malaking bagay na rin na you have a scholarship. And the scholarship is automatic. There's no grades to maintain, tama ba?
Yes, this scholarship, this is like pag bago pa lang kayo mag-start, So hindi na kagaya before that, okay? We're going to give you the second scholarship in your second semester. You have to maintain a certain grade. So ito, very madali, Very easy for all our students. This is a very good help. So kailangan, kumbaga, i-take natin yung opportunity while we have this
And I have a question here, Ms. May. How much is it daw to apply for a 1-year program ng HR program?
Okay, so a 1-year program is estimated 17,000 Canadian dollar.
17,000 Canadian dollars, and that's actually not bad. Most of the universities, colleges charge much more, So affordable na yan siya. That's the usual standard rates nasa Canada. But if you are going to apply for Niagara College Toronto, we with Fil-Global would be able to provide you, how much is that, Tep? 100 Canadian dollars, which is if you convert into peso, 4,000 pesos lang siya. And that's how much we can help you to get a letter of acceptance already. Now, when you apply for a visa, ano yung kailangan natin gawin, Sep? When you apply for a visa, what are the requirements?
So it will be educational documents, financial documents, and also the letter of acceptance from the school.
So, ibig sabihin, kasi there are already a lot of information available in the website, in groups, no? May mga DIY groups. You don't need actually to have an agency, but there's a plus. Pag pwede na din pag-usapan natin yan. If you know how to do it yourself, then yes, you may. Kailangan lang natin kunin yung LOA, which is $100 lang, which we Fil-Global can help you. So, how do you apply with NCT, ma'am?
It's
Sa
very
mga
simple.
viewers natin ngayon.
Very simple lang po. You just need to apply through Fil-Global. Of course, they're one of our very valued partner here in the Philippines. Mag-apply kayo sa kanila. That's it. You just need to meet the admission requirements. Everything is in our website. If you're undergraduate, there's the requirement. If you are bachelor degree holder, requirements, everything is in our website as well. And then you just need to submit all those academic documents to Fil-Global. And the good news is, wala na kaming hinihinging any proof of English proficiency test. So no IELTS, no PTE, no Duolingo, and even MOI. Or
Can you mention
English
about the
certificate.
English test? So there's no need
No
already
need.
to take the IELTS exam?
No need.
Kasi ngayon, pahirapan mag-book ng exam ng IELTS. And ma'am, yung mga documents na to that you've mentioned, kailangan ba nilang ipadala sa Canada to apply and enroll with your school?
No. Through Fil-Global lang po. So you just need to scan all these documents
It's 100% online.
online.
Alright,
Everything's
so
online.
very good. Kasi online lang siya, and I think that's the new trend now, no? Online payments, online enrollment, online appointments,
Correct.
online shopping.
Online shopping.
So for career services support, how does Niagara College Toronto support their students on arrival? Kasi marami pong gustong umalis, ma'am, pero natatakot kasi sila Miss May, Sir Joseph, kasi daw baka doon pagdating, mapapabayaan sila. Wala silang future. Baka daw maghihirap sila, May.
Yes, or walang
So,
support.
opo.
No, that's correct. You know, we have a very good career services support. Wherein once our students started already their program in Niagara College, Toronto, we help them kagad in terms of preparation. So ano yan? We do personal branding, career development, workshop, resume writing, even mock interviews. And then we help our student, link namin
So you
kayo.
help them with their CVs then?
Yes, of course. Kasi pagdating po
Nice.
sa Canada, it's a different, kung paano paggagawa ng resume. It's
Hindi
not
na
like
ilalagay
here
yung
dito sa
age
atin.
doon, ang
And no
height.
pictures. No pictures. No, bawal na bawal yan. No
I
discrimination.
remember when I created
No
my first CV,
discrimination. Yeah.
parang nilagay ko pa doon yung pinaka-best na profile photo ko.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's not required, right?
No yan. Kaya nga doon, maganda kasi ituturo sa inyo lahat. Because baka hindi nyo alam.
It's a different
you applied,
culture.
You applied for a certain job. You prepared your resume here in the Philippines. It's okay, ready na everything. You submitted. Walang tumatawag sa inyo ng Canadian employer. And the reason for that, naglagay kayo ng picture ninyo, which is very bawal. Okay?
And
Very
Joseph,
well.
for Fil-Global, how do we support our students as well? Para when they arrive in Canada, ano yung mai-provide ni Fil-Global support? Aside from the career services ni Miss May sa NCT.
So Fil-Global, we can actually provide your airport pickup, airport send off, and also we usually conduct pre-departure orientation seminar. So that way, you know what to expect once you arrive in Canada. Kasi nga, ang hirap. Especially yung mga kadarating lang doon, they don't know where to go. Hindi nila alam kung saan ba yung campus, kung saan ba sila dapat tumira. Kasi we provide them accommodation assistance, which is very helpful with our students. Kaya very prepared sila once they arrive in Canada.
And we don't want them to get lonely kasi sometimes sa mga
Exactly.
malalamig na lugar, kailangan nating maging warm, di ba?
Ayan.
Yeah.
So at least we are there to support you guys, and
Totoo
there's a
yan.
career service support na binibigay din sa NCT. So ma'am, let's just go straight to the point, no? Marami naman po nag-offer dyan ng mga schools na nagbebenta, mas cheaper probably with NCT. But in your own opinion, not to be biased that you're working there,
Yeah.
why do you advise them to choose Niagara College Toronto?
Yes, of course. Kailangan natin yan. Because I'm working for this school now.
Oo, sabi ko nga.
Because sabi ko nga
Don't
walang,
be biased.
walang bias here. Pinapatawa ko lang kayong dalawa. But anyway, malaki ang advantage pag nag-aaral kayo sa Niagara College, Toronto. Because the programs that we are offering, that's one thing, no? It's really a very good program, a very practical program tailored to the location. Again, sabi ko kanina, pag nakagraduate kayo, madali kayong makakahanap ng trabaho. And these programs is pinili talaga. Magandang career opportunities after the study, and then mataas ang magiging salary ninyo. Okay, ang pinakamaganda na isa sa pinakamalaking advantage is the location. Okay? Kung mag-aaral po kayo sa Canada, make sure na maganda ang location kung saan kayo mag-aaral because it will play a very important role.
Parang real estate.
Yes.
Location
is very important. Why? Because pag as an international student, kayo is, meron kayong eligibility to work, right? So, kung wala naman kayong trabaho, then paano yun?
Of course. To be honest, kahit saan naman siguro yung mga businesses that can provide job opportunities are there naman talaga kung nasaan yung mga population.
Correct.
And
so, we're talking about, for example, our school is in Makati area. And you are a working student. Mag-aaral ka ba sa Batangas or mag-aaral ka ba sa Norte, sa Bulacan? Of course, dun ka sa city because if you're a working student, kailangan mo yan to sustain your living.
yes,
Okay?
and we don't want to discriminate it na bawal magtrabaho or bawal mag-aral sa provinces, no? But let's just be straight to the point about it, na kung nasaan yung negosyo, nasaan yung mga businessman, nasaan yung mga opportunities is usually in the big cities.
Totoo.
And the reason why the big companies are there is because nandun yung pera, no?
Tama.
So if you want to search where the money is, we have to go to the big cities, no?
Tama.
And Toronto is one of the most populated cities in Canada, right?
Yan ang pinakamaganda. And it comes then, syempre magkakaroon kayo ng opportunity, getting your part-time jobs, you'll meet people, employers, networking. It's very important. Exposure. Okay?
So maybe you don't want to live in the provinces na if
If I'm going to live, ang pinag-uusapan natin dito is work opportunities. Pero ako kasi yung tipo ng tao na, as I always tell myself, if I'm going to retire.
di ba gusto tayo maging farmer?
Oo,
Yeah.
farmer
Naalala mo yun?
tayo, di ba? Pero pagka...
Siguro pag pa-retire na, pero kapag
Yes.
nandun pa tayo sa age na 18 to 25 to 30 years old, kabataan natin, we wanna be hyped up, no? That's where the parties are eh.
Hindi lang yung Birch because kita mo international student ka. Probably wala kang relatives doon, wala kang kakilala. So you need this kind of exposure at unang-una para ma-sustain ang living mo because maraming trabaho. You cannot go to the mountains. You cannot go to yung masyadong malayo, no? No, baka maano ka doon, ma-depress ka masyado.
Oy, yeah, and of course guys, we understand no that part yan. Usually, merong mga estudyante na umaalis after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, they would undergo mako-culture shock sila. Iba talaga yung loneliness na kasi I've been there.
Yeah.
Umiyak ako sa ibang bansa eh.
Oh
Kaya
my
nga
God. Tell me
I'm
about
very invested about it and you've been there din,
Yeah,
di ba, Joseph?
hindi lang
Iba yung
ikaw.
buhat. Umiyak ka ba sa ibang
Birch,
bansa?
kita mo naman, antidepressant, ang dami doon, di ba? Lahat ng
Yes.
tao halos umiinom.
Doon ko yata natutunang uminom ng alak ng red wine eh. I didn't realize na red wine has alcohol. Akala ko juice lang. Before
Pero very affordable ang mga wines
Ayun na
nila
nga,
doon, di ba?
very affordable. Yeah.
So going back to the topic, with Niagara College Toronto, there's a question here. Is it a public school or a private school? Kasi merong nagtatanong, can I get postgrad work permit? Ano yung difference ng dalawa, May?
Yeah, so this is to clarify everything, no? Ang Niagara College Toronto is a public school. Okay? So, ang ibig sabihin, pag public college tayo, lahat ng programs that we are offering.
So, parang siyang UP.
Yes. Kahit anong program na i-take ninyo, doesn't matter, meron kayong eligibility for a post-graduation work permit. Okay? So, yun po ang pinakamalaking advantage ninyo actually is the post-graduation work permit. Kung sasabihin niyo, okay, the tuition fee is about 17,000
Yeah.
Canadian dollar, we're giving almost 2,500 Canadian dollars. So parang 15,000 na lang in a year ang magiging tuition fee ninyo. At the same time, may eligibility kayo sa work permit.
And there's always a price for quality education, guys.
Tama.
Hindi naman sinabing, sa mga murang schools, no? But of course, you wanna have the best professors, the best services din, yung may matutunan ka, hindi yung nagbabayad ka just because na gusto mong magbayad at mag-apply abroad, no? Gusto mong may makikita ka sa certificate mo na may pinag-aralan ka talaga. So, looking into graduation work permit, can you explain this into details pa, Joseph? Ano yung PGWP?
The upon completion of your program kasi, you're eligible to have a visa extension for you to work full-time in Canada. So, binibigay yan ng school as long as nakompleto mo yung mismong course or program
if
mo.
they do a 1-year program, kasi there are 2 programs here, may
Yes.
1-year May and 2 years program.
Yes, correct. So for a 1-year program, the eligibility is 1 year as well. If you're going to study 2 years, then it can be 2 to 3 years.
So kailangan talaga 2 years?
No, hindi naman kailangan ng 2 years. It's up for me, no? Because technically, kapag nag-aral ka sa public school, kahit nga 1 year yan, meron ka ng PGWP. Depende kung ano ba ang goal mo.
And meron akong
Okay?
trivia, Sep. Sa mga nanonood ngayon, I'm sure one of the reasons why we wanna go to Canada is we wanna work, di ba? Let's just be straightforward about it. Parang studying is just a plus na lang din kasi yan yung fastest pathway. So trivia Sep, sa mga aplikante natin previously sa Fil-Global, because we've been working for 7 years now, meron bang dumating sa Canada na 3 months pa lang or 1 year pa lang nakahanap ng employer?
Yes, meron na. So, nagulat na lang kami once you arrive there. 1 month pa lang, nagme-messages sa amin. She's asking for a contact details of our lawyer na makakatulong sa kanya to switch for working visa or kasi namimili siya ng mga trabaho niya eh. So, you can actually work at an industry on a student visa pero mas maganda rin kasi yung natapos mo talaga yung program para that way upon completion of your PGWP yung makuha mo.
Yeah, we don't wanna promote it na pupunta tayo doon mag-aral lang, no? Ang sinasabi lang namin dito is that come what may, pagdating mo doon, if destiny is for you talaga na mapasok ka sa hotel na to, then you don't really have to finish a 2-year program.
Yeah.
But at least, the good thing about it, if you finish a 1-year program, may PGWP na sila, di ba?
And actually, ang 1-year program is a very flexible option. Why? Because kung, for example, after or bago kayo matapos ng 1 year, kasi kayo lang naman ang makaka-assess ng situation niya pagdating nyo doon, and you think you need more time, pwede kayong mag-apply ng another program. We call it 1+1. That's an extension. So, another 1 year. So,
parang bago sa akin yung 1+1. Can you dive into more details with that?
Okay, so how it works, for example, I applied for international business management for the first year. And then, okay, I need more time. Okay, for some reason, okay. Then, may option ka to apply for another program. Let's say I want to apply for human resources management for my second program. Pwedeng-pwede yan. So, but it is an extension. So, ang mangyayari yan, magkakaroon ka na ng 2 years na length ng study and then it will give you an eligibility up to 3 years na PGWP. Ang pinakamaganda sa lahat, nagkaroon ka ng double qualification. Imaginein mo, international business and you have the human resources qualification. So, mas magiging maganda ang career opportunities mo.
And to all our members there who's also watching right now, no, if you're doing a 1-year program with Niagara College Toronto, don't worry if i-avail mo yung 1+1 kasi Fil-Global provides free visa extension.
Oh, wow.
Basta wag lang kaming i-pressure na i-lodge ang visa today. We need at least 3 months kasi may mga clients kami, mami, na mag-expire na yung visa bukas. Sir, lodge my visa today. So, kapag before 3 months mag-expire yung visa mo, libre na siya. So, we'll shoulder it. Hindi ka na mag-worry na kailangan mo talaga kumuha ng mas mataas na visa program, no? So, pwede tong 1 year na to.
Ang kailangan yung gawin, para hindi kayo pare-parehas ma-stress, pati ang agent ninyo, at least 3 months bago kayo matapos sa inyong 1 year, naka-apply na kayo.
Kasi kung na-stress kayo na mag-expire na yung visa nyo, if ever we have viewers from Canada, no? Kami din, ma-stress din kami kasi we don't want you guys to be an overstayer sa Canada, di ba? Trabaho kasi natin, Joseph, di ba, to support our members until they become citizens. So, it's at least you guys know na it's free. So, if you decide to have it more affordable, kasi 1 year lang siya, gusto mong gumawa ng discount na makabalay mo, makahanap ka ng employer agad, you don't need to have another 1 year of studying. You can save probably 1 million pesos with that. Kasi $18,000, about that na rin yan. So, ma'am, meron akong question dito. Allowed ba silang magdala ng mga spouses nila? Or are you allowed to answer that?
It's actually...
Immigration. Okay, so...
No, actually, it's in the website as well. Okay naman yan sa Canadian website talaga. That an international student...
You can Google it, so you can say it.
Yes, an international student can bring, dependent, a spouse and the children. Okay? So, but I cannot, ikaw, pwede kang
Of course. So, Joseph, maybe you could share how is it, ilang hours ba pwedeng mag-work ang mga students doon?
They can only work 20 hours per week legally, ha? So, yun ang nire-recommend talaga namin, legally, 20 hours per week.
Yeah.
Okay?
Taruanan ko na lang kayo sa mga discount. So if you want to work more hours, let's talk about it in private. There are techniques for that. Naalala mo before, di ba, I was working a lot of hours in London.
Yeah.
Because my company wasn't based in the UK. It was based in the Philippines. So I was working overseas. I was a virtual assistant, kumbaga. So that's why I can work more hours and it was paid in dollars. So, thank you so much. We have now 75 viewers, no?
Wow.
And counting.
75,000 viewers!
And I have here, like, yung mga spouses, ilang hours sila allowed mag-work sa?
They can work full-time.
Yes, open
Full-time.
work permit.
So, if the average student can earn 100,000 pesos, pwede to na 60 hours or 40 hours yung mga spouses. And can they bring their kids?
Of course.
Yes.
Okay, at mayroong question dito, kung yung mga anak ko ay mag-aaral din ba, kailangan din ba ng student visa yung mga bata?
Yes, kailangan.
Yes.
Kailangan.
So, guys, if you have a family, don't worry about it. Fil-Global can help you with the student visa ng kids. But don't worry, if your kids are studying in Canada, it's for how much? Ang tuition fee ng kids doon?
Free.
It's free.
Di ba? Walang bayad.
Diba? So, I have a family, ma'am, no, from Cagayan de Oro. I wouldn't mention the name.
Yeah.
Sabi niya sa akin, sir, alam mo ba, yung tuition fee ng mga bata sa Pilipinas, mas mahal pa kumpara sa tuition fee ko ngayon. Why? Because he has 4 kids.
Yeah.
So pagdating niya sa Toronto, yung 4 na mga anak niya, libre lahat. Siya lang yung nag-i-invest.
Tama.
And then the wife was able to work full-time. It's not that I'm gonna destroy the system, but that's just the reality.
Yes, that's
Kasi-
very correct, Marks, because it's a very good opportunity sa families. Because why? We're not just talking about an opportunity para sa ating main applicant or the student itself. Imagine your spouse that sinama niyo doon, they can work full-time, open work permit, pag na-approve. And then your children, basta under 17 years old, pwede natin isama sa Canada. They can study for free until high school. So dapat naman 5 years old ang start. Wag yung super baby kasi kailangan niya ng nanny. Mahal ang nanny sa ibang bansa.
And guys, meron palang pa-Gcash Niagara College Toronto na 500 pesos. If you share this one, papasok kayo sa raffle ng Fil-Global. We have a spin the wheel. So if you share this video to your friends, you might win 500 pesos na Gcash.
Wow.
Galing kay sa'yo, di ba?
Akala ko 5,000.
500 daw kasi marami ang bibigyan eh. Kung 5,000 din isang tao lang.
Share natin yun.
So, I have a question here, like, ano yung mga usual work nila sa Toronto, May? Like,
Okay, so ang mga international student po, ito lagi ko yung sinasabi sa mga estudyante, dapat kayo, do not expect yung mga grand job. Okay, we enter Canada as an international student, dapat open-minded tayo. Because ang scenario nyo doon, ang trabaho, parang dito sa atin, kung kayo ay working student, you work in a fast food, you work in a restaurant, you work in a hotel, you work maybe cleaning job, which is a decent job, and you will get paid per hour. Imagine niyo starting January this year, 2022, naging
na-try ko yan.
15 Canadian
That was
dollar
my
na.
extra job before.
Yeah.
Kasi in the first place, ikaw, if I'm gonna ask you, real talk lang, bakit ka nag-abroad?
Well, have a better life. Yun lang naman, yun lagi.
Diba?
Wala namang ibang
Wala
reason.
namang magsasabi na gusto
Why are you
kong...
going to compromise? Leave your family here in the Philippines. Ang tao kanya-kanya ng reason, but mostly because dito sa atin kasi, although yes, we have a job here, aral tayo for how many years, we get a job, but how much is the minimum wage in the Philippines?
And
Diba?
when I was working abroad, nagbabantay ng matanda, when I was cleaning, I have same salaries with other people na nasa mall, nasa bank. So, ang kagandahan kasi sa ibang bansa, in Canada, there's a minimum wage that you can earn around $15 to $25 per hour. At nakakahiya pa nga sabi, naalala mo yung situation natin na we went to Toronto, tapos supposedly, aalis na kami. Tapos parang, sorry ha, kasi hindi namin, di ba, hindi nakasanayan sa Pilipinas na mag-tip.
Tip. Yeah.
Tapos, tinatry namin na hindi naman kilala naman kasi yun eh. She was a Chinese girl and she wasn't really friendly.
Nagalit siya.
And nagalit siya, May, kasi supposedly, magtitip kami but we changed our mind na hindi nila magtip. The service wasn't really bad. And then, anong sinabi niya? Naalala mo yun?
What? No tip?
Yan, so talagang, and yun, yung kinausap ko, yung tito ko sa Toronto, sabi niya, required daw halos, it's an etiquette daw na dapat daw 20% or 10% ang ititip mo. So lesson learned, every time na kumakain sa labas, kami na yung nahihiya kasi ayaw namin na sabihin na, oh, what? No tip? Diba? So we don't wanna have that.
Yeah. So imagine mo kung yung mga international student natin, if they work in a restaurant, aside from the minimum like per hour salary that they're gonna get, meron pa silang on top of it na tip.
And the tips, guys, doesn't count with the working hours, no?
Yeah.
So,
Extra,
the
payment.
techniques, again, we'll talk about that. Magpa-member muna kayo. I have another one here, like, saan po located si Niagara College Toronto? So, baka very new siya. Saan siya banda?
Yes, we're actually in downtown Toronto. Nasa center tayo ng Toronto, no? Ang pinakamalapit na subway station is College Park Station. And this one is like...
Google College Park Station.
When you get off the station, less than 20 steps, nasa school na kayo. Konting
Literally,
lakad lang, di ba?
saan is that?
Ay, masarap maglakad sa ibang bansa.
Yeah.
I like to walk around because maganda ang weather, but hindi kayo masyadong mahirap, lalo kung bago kayo. Kasi dito sa atin, hindi tayo sanay maglakad because super hot ang weather. Matutunaw ka.
College Street. So, it's just in College Street.
Yeah.
Okay. And how about for housing? Do you assist with housing accommodations?
Yes, we have a partnership with two of the largest accommodation, in the Philippines companies. We are in partnership with Stay Canada and Casa Toronto. And then kapag nagpabook kayo sa school, of course, pag may visa na kayo, you just go to our website under housing. Then yung dalawang option na yan lalabas. Lahat ng options. Mamili kayo sa kaya ng budget ninyo. Okay?
Here din po, ma'am, is there age limit po sa NCT?
Wala. Wala po tayong age limit. Wala tayong discrimination sa age.
How old was like your oldest or most
At
mature?
the moment, nasa mga 48.
48? Okay. So, ito, may masteral courses po ba tayo or graduate diplomas?
Yes, we have a graduate certificate, postgrad. Parang siyang MBA na rin, okay?
What program is that?
Yes, we have international business management, we have human resources management, and we have hospitality and tourism management.
Hospitality and tourism. Can you do culinary with hospitality and tourism?
You mean like ang background ng estudyante is culinary?
Yeah,
Yes, they
kung gusto
can
niya
apply.
maging chef in Canada?
Yes, yes. And then, ang alam mong maganda kasi sa hospitality is a very broad, industry.
I mean, despite
And,
the pandemic na maraming hotels na nagsara, di ba?
ang Toronto is the hub of tourism sa buong Canada. Eto, kaya mapapansin mo lahat ng mga eskwelahan around the Ontario or Toronto itself, hindi nawawala ang hospitality.
Parang Toronto is
Hindi
equal
nawawala
to
ang
New York
hospitality.
eh.
Yes, New York
And
City of Canada.
the border of the United States, if you have relatives in
Yeah.
New York State, malapit lang yung border
Yeah.
sa Toronto.
Yeah, we're actually called the New York City of Canada. Yan po ang city
Oh,
ng Toronto.
may bago ako natutunan sa'yo.
Yeah.
Ha? So, looking into the job opportunities, what job opportunities can our students look into when they fly to Canada?
Yes, kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, basta eto lang ang advice ko sa inyo. Huwag kayong masyado munang mamili. Okay, you enter Canada as an international student.
Practical
Kahit anong job, be
practical na
practical.
advice.
But Birch, come on, you're gonna get paid $15 per hour. Kikitain mo ba yan sa Philippines in a white-collar job? I don't think so.
Parang yan yung naalala ko dati na naguhugas ako ng plato. So sabi ko, when I was washing dishes sa isang restaurant na to, akala ko tapos na. Tapos meron palang elevator na mga plato dito bumababa. Tapos walang,
Totoo yan.
like the whole time, I was just washing
Yeah. Service
but ang
elevator.
kagandahan naman is that unlimited ang food ko.
Oh, wow.
So, ang advice ko rin sa mga student is that if you wanna eat a lot of food, you work in a restaurant kasi I'm sure guys, mabubusog ka. Tapos yung mga tira-tirang food doon, malinis yon. Although tira-tirang food yon,
Yeah.
can be your grocery na. You don't even have to buy food
Pero
anymore.
hindi obvious because when I met you in London, ang payat mo. Kumakain ka ba?
Marami akong work doon eh. Double job, triple job. So, yan. So, I will gonna share that later. Tapos meron dito, ma'am, nagbibigay ba ng employer or may co-op program po ba si NCT?
Okay, so we have, it's not actually a co-op, it's an internship. So one of our programs sa Human Resources is 300 hours na internship. Okay? So, pagdating naman sa pagbibigay ng trabaho, hindi po tayo placement agency, we're at school and institution. How we do it, it's kagaya ng na-mention ko kanina, meron tayong career services support. Lahat is ibibigay sa inyo preparation para mag-land kayo sa magandang trabaho. At the same time, we have mga partner companies, like mga industry partners, how we call it. Pwede kayong mag-apply kaagad doon. And on top of that, maganda ang location natin. So ito nga yung sinasabi ko, at the end of the day, ang most concern ng mga international student is the job opportunities. Okay?
Yeah.
So maging logical tayo. Paano ka magkakaroon ng maraming trabaho kung ang location ng school mo is not in the main city? Ganun lang po kasimple yan.
Kung nasa Batanes.
Ay! Huwag naman!
So, may recommend ka ba sa mga viewers natin as to what program, sa lahat ng binibigay mo na program sa NCT, probably give your top 3 programs to them. Especially kapag high school graduate siya, hindi pa niya alam kung anong iti-take niya, no? So, what are the top 3 programs that you would probably recommend to him or
Okay.
her?
Virg, ang program natin actually is very limited. Okay. So, hindi siya yung tipo ng program na, okay, andyan ang lahat ng program. This is very limited, but kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, pinili. These are tailored to the location. So, sa lahat siya, it's a very practical program. Kahit anong i-apply ninyo, magiging maganda ang inyong career opportunities. But, kung medyo nahihirapan ka pang mag-choose ano ba ang gusto mo, marami tayong business program. You cannot go wrong with a business program, Kahit yung ating business general, maganda yan. Meron diyang supply management, project management, meron diyang accounting. So, mix mix na yan ng lahat ng klase. So, maganda siya lalo sa mga ating undergraduate, mga K-12 graduates, a very good preparatory program for them. At the same time, kung kayo naman ay bachelor degree holder na, ang maganda yung tatlong program natin, of course, International Business, Human Resources.
You can
and
never go wrong
hospitality.
with international business
Yeah.
kasi you
Kahit
can
anong
still work
background mo.
on a restaurant.
Yep.
When I took my management program sa UK, I work in a restaurant. Lumipat ako sa call center. Lumipat ako sa isang lending company. And my lending company in Toronto is hiring, by the way. So if you don't have a job, visit Kabayan Remit.
Sabi ko sana,
Hi, tita.
Kabayan ba yan? Kabayan ba yan?
Hiring sila eh. Sabi nila, kailangan
Meron na
nila.
rin sila sa
Yeah,
Toronto.
they have a Toronto campus. They have a Toronto branch at hiring daw sila.
Naalala ko,
Wow.
Berts, kasi every time that we have the Barrio Fiesta in London, every year yan, di ba? From June and July, andyan lagi ang Kabayan.
And I was there. Kasi I was there, kahit I studied management, I went into finance. You could never go wrong one. Madaling gawin yung statement of purpose kapag business kasi we can play around it.
Yes.
And we help with the statement of purpose. Hindi kami yung magsusulat doon kasi the original story is still sa'yo. But at least we will help you edit it and finalize it to also help you with your visa approval.
That's correct. You know, a business program is a very, basically anyone can take. Business, everywhere is business. Sa ating world ngayon.
And I'm a nurse by profession. So despite na I'm a nurse by profession, I took a management program which still na-align ko siya. So ang in-explain ko sa immigration officer, so advice to sa mga mag-apply ng visa, no. Ang ginawa ko sa immigration officer why I wanna take up that program, no. Kasi gusto ko na magbe-business kunwari ako ng hotel. But the hotel is by medical tourism. So inalign ko na lang siyang ganun.
Okay.
But it's still, I'm not saying that you're gonna lie to the immigration officer. What I wanna let you also be ambitious and visualize it. Na this is what you will do eventually when you have the money. Kasi at the end of the day, tayo mga Pilipino, gusto pa rin nating umuwi sa pamilya natin eh. So,
Yes.
I assume we just want to have the passport. And like ikaw, di ba? How many years have you been abroad?
Oh, no. More than 10 years. Almost 15
Diba?
years. Back and forth. Yes, ang
Bakit,
maganda
bakit
rin-
nandito ka ngayon?
Oh, because I'm here now. No. Because I get this is very amazing opportunity. This is a very good opportunity to help our, kababayans to change their lives as well because napakaganda po ng pathway, yung pagiging international student. That's one thing. And then ang maganda rin po kasi sa Canada, di lang din sa eskwelahan ko. This is like, basta ang pag-a-applyan ninyo is a university or a public college, kahit business program po yan. Kasi dati meron tayong parang notion na, okay, pag pala kailangan para maka-apply ka ng permanent residency is health-related program lang, or culinary program lang, or a specific program. Hindi po. Sa Canada, business program man yan, 1 year man yan, 2 years man yan, ang kailangan nyo lang pong tandaan, you should study in a public college like Niagara College, Toronto, or a university in Canada.
At may tanong ako kay Joseph kasi para din na honest to goodness, I wanted to share as well our opinion as to why we're promoting NCT, no? Kasi we are not promoting it because, like, my favoritism or bias tayo kay Miss May. Like, ikaw, Seth, in your own opinion, why do you think we love working with NCT? Meron ka bang naisip mo na, yung totoo yung hindi yung lang na, bakit kasi si NCT yung natin? Is it like how fast they deliver, how they communicate, and then yung support na binibigay nila sa mga students natin? Like, baka may meron ka ring ma-comment dyan aside.
Okay,
Since you're
so-
part of those na kumukuha ng lowas.
Kinukulit.
So number one, very fast when it comes to processing of letter of acceptance as long as you can provide the admission requirements. Number two naman, 24/7 support si Miss May Papa sa
Oh,
amin.
yan naman.
I-advertise yung number ni May dyan.
Papakulitin na ako ng buong
isang chat
bayan.
lang sa kanya, mag-reply agad siya. Hi Joseph, ito yung update. So,
Sabi niya sa akin, Birch, may kuryente ka nangungulit sa akin. Pwede ba pakitawagan to?
Number 3, siya mismo yung mag-remind sa'yo, Joseph, asa na yung requirements ng client mo na to? Paki-follow up naman para dato ay maipasok talaga natin sila sa preferred intake nila. So, aside from that, public college talaga siya, affordable tuition fee, and magkano security deposit sa inyo ngayon?
At 3,000 Canadian
3,000 na.
dollars.
Yeah, so that you wouldn't lose your seat. So, remember earlier, sinabi ko kanina na you only need $100 to get your LOA. Yes, may LOA ka nga. Pwede ka mag-lodge ng visa. No, walang problema. But, would you have the seat? Diba?
Tama.
You would lose your seat if you wouldn't pay your tuition fee. Kasi of course, ibibigay nila yan kung sino talaga yung mga serious students. And mind you guys, ubusan po ng slots sa Canada.
Tama.
Because it's not just Philippines who's applying to Canada. Almost all Thailand, Malaysia, Vietnam, Brazil, Dubai, China, they're also applying visas. And the
Correct.
seats are like, in every class, there are only 40 seats, 50 seats. Tama ba?
Tama, because of the pandemic, kailangan pa na limit pa yan. That's why, kaya yan sinasabi ko, if you want to secure your seat, dapat magbayad kayo at least ng minimum deposit of 3,000 Canadian dollars.
You know what? I
Very
should have studied
affordable.
na lang sa inyo.
Oy, tama. Halika, let's go.
Kasi,
You know, guys, this is the thing,
Kasi
you know.
pag-aralan ng
Ang maganda kasi
HR.
kapag nag-aral kayo, let's say for example, I have nothing against sa DIY by the way, but meron kayong
I wanna
securing
touch that
agents.
topic by the way. I know marami pong mga nagre-research dyan ng mga viewers natin. Am I gonna get an agent, not get an agent? Am I gonna just contact directly Miss May here, our beautiful lady in red? No? So, do you wanna touch that topic, May?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, we can. Actually, you know, it's in our face. Look at that background, the DIY.
Oh my God!
Flashing in my face.
Teka lang, we're not advertising that.
Sino napakatalas
Teka
na
lang,
ang mata
sorry.
ni Miss May pa?
Yan.
Kanina ko pa nakikita.
Hindi ko napansin. DIY, by the way, is our neighbor here sa Times Plaza, no? You can buy solar lights.
That's different DIY. Do
Yeah,
it yourself.
We're not promoting it.
Household things.
So, going back,
Yeah. Yes, yeah. Again, I have nothing against DIY. Because sabi ko nga, sometimes yung mga student natin gusto nilang makatipid.
of
Okay?
course.
Wala
At
namang
marami
problema.
po tayong mga
Yeah.
Pilipino na sa ibang bansa ngayon na lumipad sila sa Hong Kong, sa Taiwan, sa Singapore na hindi naman talaga gumamit ng agency.
Yeah, that's
They have
correct.
done it by themselves and they can do it again, no? They can go to Canada and fly to Canada by themselves. They don't need help. But
Yeah.
maybe your take
Yes.
on this.
Okay, so okay lang yun, walang problema, lalong-lalo na kung on budget tayo. But kasi ako, this is a very good opportunity. Let's do it in one shot. No, kasi a single mistake, kung gagawin ninyo yan on your own lang. Sabihin na natin, you have the group chat, marami kayong mga nakikita doong advice, how to do it, guided, but case-to-case basis. Hindi ang sitwasyon ng isang tao is applicable tayo. Depende rin yan sa qualification mo, depende sa circumstances mo in terms of your proof of funds and so on and other requirements. Ito, I just want to share to everyone because last time I had a student that contacted me, naka-apply na siya. Okay, so sometimes yung mga estudyante, mayroong mga kumukontak sa akin directly before they apply, mayroon namang naka-apply na and then doing DIY. So anong pwede kong sabihin sa ganitong estudyante? I don't say anything to them that, okay, why, bakit ka nag-DIY? I just support them and tell
Nagtitipid,
them.
mami.
Yeah.
Oo.
I just tell them, kung yun ang choice mo, yun talaga ang gusto mo, you don't want to consider an agency, then it's your choice.
And
Okay, going back, after a few months, contacted me, denied. Eto, true story. No, I'm not joking. True story. Okay, anong program ang kinuha mo, dear? Okay, hospitality and tourism. Okay. Anong iyong background? Ang layo pala. So yung tipong gano'n na hindi siya
Ay,
nagkaroon.
may 100 viewers na
Wow! Nagkaroon ng proper advice, proper assessment, and so on. So, paano yan? Hindi, uulit ka na naman. Well, it's okay to reapply.
At i-share nyo
again.
daw para magkaroon ka ng 1,000 pesos na GCash. Kasi 100 na yung viewers.
Wow!
I-share mo pa para you will win 1,000 pesos GCash.
Wow naman.
Thank
I
you,
give you
May.
my number.
Oy!
Pero may ganito, since the advent na marami naman talaga nag-a-apply na ngayon, no? Like, ano yung mga number one reasons na nare-refuse yung visa nila? Kasi I'm
Yes.
sure may mga aplikanteng tapos makikita mo
Yeah.
doon.
Number one is the proof of funds. Yan talaga. Okay? Because basically, meron tayong kailangan i-show na funds if we're going
Yeah.
to be an international student in Canada. At kung di mo na-meet yan, the number one, na hindi ka i-approve talaga ng immigration officer. Second thing, hindi mo na-justify ng maayos yung program na ina-apply mo. Because we have what we call the study plan, wherein you need to justify ano ba ang magiging progression ng study mo. Okay? Ano ang relevance sometimes ng bakit ito ang gusto mong i-take na program in your qualification. Although in Canada, hindi tayo very specific again pagdating sa mga pagpili ng mga program, but dapat ma-justify mo. Kaya sinabi mo kanina, di ba nursing graduate ka, tapos nag-take ka ng business program, paano mo siya i-ask?
And that's allowed, ah.
Diba?
It doesn't mean na you're a chef, you couldn't become a HR or you're a culinary
Totoo.
student, hindi ka pwedeng mag-caregiver. Pwede po siya.
Totoo.
Magagawan siya ng paraan if you really you have experience and passion to it.
Yeah.
So we'll look into that.
Yeah, meron akong student, ito, pure nursing nursing graduate, nursing, working as a nurse now until now with the pandemic. But ang tinake is international business. Nobody influenced agents, me. Siya talaga ang nag-decide. I even asked him, are you sure? Baka kasi marami akong kilalang nursing, gusto nursing related program. Sabi niya, Mama, I'm sure. Ay, baka napagod siya sa pandemic. Sabi niya sa akin, I want to have a change of career.
Yeah.
Sabi ko, kaya bang i-justify? Kaya niya raw i-justify sa study plan. Ba, wala pang 1 month, approve. Oh.
Wow.
Diba? Yeah, correct.
And the visa processing times now is actually given in 1 to 2 months, no? So wag kayong mainip. You can do a little bit of research. Sinasabi doon na 14 weeks, but average siya ng 1 to 2 months. So looking into the show of funds, kasi we still have 10 minutes. So guys, put on your questions there. Kasi alam po natin na meron pong consultation fee si Fil-Global, but ngayon po libre po siya. So you can ask questions to us, bato mo kay Miss May, and baka isasagot namin yan, no? So wala pa tayong mga biases dito. If you're from other agencies, you can actually ask your questions here. You can even find or review that, no, for you. So sa show money, once we help our clients sa show money, ano yung pinaka-minimum requirements ba? Like, mag-asawa sila, gusto nila pumunta ng Canada. Magkano yung show money ng student na ina-advise natin? And this would help you. Kasi show money is one of the reasons why nare-refuse ang visa, di ba? At magkano naman yung show money dapat ng spouse?
Okay, when it comes to show money, we have to secure your living expenses, which is amounting to 10,000 Canadian dollars for one applicant lang yun, ha? And then i-add natin dun yung the amount of your tuition fees. Para that way, may establish talaga natin yung buong amount, and then may justify natin that you have the financial capacity na nakadeposit sa bank account mo or ng sponsor mo to pay for your study in Canada for 1 year or 2 years. And also for with dependent naman. So, it will double the amount of living expenses. So, kung dalawa kayo, 10,000 Canadian dollars for you, and then 10,000 Canadian dollars for the dependent.
So, I'm gonna summarize that. Meron po siyang formula, no? If you wanna process your visa on your own, just be careful. Don't under-declare and don't over-declare. Make sure na tama lang siyang timpla. Parang nag-mix ka lang na.
ng vodka at what?
So, tamang timpla lang, guys.
Ayos pa lang.
Nag-require kasi sila ng living expenses. Itong living expenses, yan yung tinatawag natin na maintenance funds, no? Wait lang. $10,000 po siya. So, $10,000, if you convert that into pesos, 500,000 pesos. Plus, don't forget, you have to put into equation here kung magkano yung unpaid tuition fee. So, ibig sabihin yan, the more money you actually paid on the deposit, the better and the higher will be the visa approval. Kasi yung unpaid tuition fee should be added into the show money calculation. Plus, do not forget na meron po tayong i-allocate po na travel fund. And yung travel fund na yun will pay for your accommodation and your tickets and your insurance. So, all in all, 10,000 plus tuition fee, may natutunan kayo sa akin ngayon, plus $2,000 po na travel fund. And all in all, that's your average fund. So, kapag ako tatanungin na isang Fil-Global member, I would recommend at least 900,000 pesos per applicant. No? So, kung dalawa kayo, expect na it will double.
Yeah.
Pero sometimes pinipilit ako ng client, sir, pwede ba na 400,000 pesos lang? Yes. Actually, in reality, pwede naman. Pero it's gonna be risky eh.
Full ang tuition fee dapat.
It's gonna be risky. Kahit nga may nag-full, hindi ko rin i-recommend. I would still recommend pa rin. Kailangan kasi i-represent mo sa sarili mo na bakit ka mag-abroad abroad. Kasi marami kang pera. If wala kang pera, you don't want to have that kind of impression na you're gonna use your student visa pathway to work. So it's gonna be negative, parang maging judgmental sila sa atin na, pupunta ka doon para magtrabaho. Yan yung ayaw nila eh. They want you to be able to contribute sa kanilang country. Diba? So, we have another question here. Yes, is there any chance po na ma-approve yung visa 100% if mag-aaral sila sa NCT?
Oh.
Can you give the guarantee?
Wala pong school na nag-guarantee kasi hindi po kami nag-approve ng visa.
Opo.
Okay, school is here for you to help you para sa inyong mga requirements because of course hindi naman kayo pwedeng mag-apply sa student kung wala kayong in-enrollan na eskwelahan sa Canada. Okay, so in that sense, we will do our best to give you the soon as yung inyong letter of acceptance, which is one of the most requirements pag nag-apply kayo ng visa. Now, pagdating sa desisyon ng immigration officer lang po ang nagde-decide on that, and there's no such thing as 100%. Okay? Sabi nga kahit sa love, walang forever. Walang 100% sa
And
life.
yan yung isa sa iingatan natin, no? Kasi marami pong mga over-promises na sinasabi po ng ibang agents.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as 100% visa approval. At the end of the day, we're not gods. We could not declare kung saan ka talaga ilalagay ni Lord sa'yo. Kung saan, mind you, you might be a Fil-Global member, tapos kapag ayaw sa Canada, tapos pang Australia ka pala, or pang UK, di ba? Or you might be for New Zealand. So, ang kagandahan kasi sa Fil-Global is that we would not stop helping you. So, Sep, let's talk about naman, Sep, kapag gusto nila mag-DIY, could you share to them ano yung magiging support ni Fil-Global if our clients prefer to do it DIY?
For DIY program that we have, we will secure the offer letter. We will help you to get the letter of acceptance from NCT. So, you just have to email us and provide us all the requirements, all the admission documents, and then we will provide it to you once na makapag-release na si Ms. May Papa ng letter of acceptance for your visa application.
Yep. So, pwede yan ha. So, wala tayong mga biases dito. You can either become a member, which nandun yung lifetime support, or you can do DIY or do it yourself.
That's a really
And
good
we don't have
news.
any biases. May ang dami naming applications. We have like 100 members every month. And then there's also too much for us to process. So kami, tumatanggap na kami ng DIY applicants. So bagong balita to, we do accept, but of course, you are just gonna be helped through your LOA. And then the support is via email lang. So we still give it na kliyente ka pa rin pero hindi ka member. So ibig sabihin, you're not gonna pay for the visa processing fees kasi you prefer to save money, no? So those who wanna save money, please talk to your marketing executive na you prefer to have the DIY. And that's okay. Wala pong sapilitan, no?
Yes.
We have another question here po. Ano yung may offer natin sa high school graduates lang?
Yes. Okay, high school graduate lang ang unfortunately no, ang ating undergraduate diploma. Kung high school graduate kayo sa old curriculum, then meron dapat kayong 2 years study on top of it. Okay? But kung kayo is in the new curriculum sa K-12, yes, you're very much eligible to take the undergraduate diploma that we are offering, which is all 2 years.
Alam naman
Okay,
Continue?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yun po. Pwede naman po. But kung talagang high school graduate lang sa old curriculum, may option pa rin naman kayo. So, huwag kayong masyadong ma-discourage. You can submit your CV or resume to Fil-Global. Actually, our main campus, Welland campus, is accepting. Okay?
Are you
High school
familiar
graduate.
with the ALS program? Yung
ALS, we don't accept
Alternative
it.
Learning System?
Yes, I'm very
Yeah.
familiar, but still, we don't accept that kind
Okay.
of qualification.
Okay.
Kasi lalong-lalo na ALS pa. Tapos kung high school graduate nga, we're not accepting how much more pa kung ALS. Because kung high school graduate alone, kapag inassess ng admission, nagiging equivalent lang siya ng second year high school. So undergraduate ka ng high school. We don't discriminate. That's the only reason. Because meron tayong parang assessment pagdating sa qualification.
Although guys, kapag ELS ka, no, Alternative Learning System, ito yung nag-aral ng grade 5 tapos biglang binigyan siya ng high school certificate na natapos niya. It's a program by the government,
Tama.
no? Kahit grade 5 ka lang, pwede kang maging graduate
Parang
ng ALS.
accelerated. Parang
Yes.
ganun yan.
Meron po kaming napaalis na mga kliyente po sa Australia and Canada. So please talk to our marketing executive kasi we might have programs available for you. I also have a question here, Miss May. Paano kung nurse ako and I wanna take up your program na personal support worker sa Niagara College?
Oh, personal support worker is in Welland campus, hindi po sa Toronto campus. Again, submit your resume to Fil-Global team and then they can contact Miss Divine for that.
Okay, so yung Welland campus is still part of Niagara College pero this is 1 hour away. This is near the Niagara Falls, no? From the word Niagara.
Yeah, yes.
Niagara pala. Pala yung pinasabihan niya, Niagara.
Yes, yeah, that's we have the healthcare program there. We have engineering programs, yung mga culinary programs is in the main campus.
Okay, so we're nearing the end part of our show now sa live talk show. And perhaps we can just give tips to our students who are applying abroad. So let's start with Joseph, no? If meron kang maibigay na message sa mga viewers natin ngayon, what are the 2 things that you would wanna advise them?
Siguro number 1, be cautious. Kasi nga, now, there's a lot of agency kasi na nagpa-promise lang ng kung ano-ano and once you arrive there, lost ka na talaga. And then number 2, yung advice nga ni Miss May Papa, if you wanna have a better life, choose Canada and also yung public or university na school where you can have the postgraduate work permit.
Thank you for that, Joseph, no? Loud and clear. And ikaw, Miss May, hindi naman dalawa, tatlo sa'yo kasi ikaw yung bisita namin ngayon. What are your 3 tips? Ganda pa naman ng mga pearls mo ngayon.
Ayun naman. Ang unang tip ko sa mga estudyante, dapat unang-una, pag-aralan yung mabuti. Okay? You check everything para alam ninyo bago kayo mag-start. And then, if you think this is for you, I mean, sabi nga natin, kung gusto, may magagawa natin ng paraan. Because it's a very good opportunity. It's actually an amazing opportunity that could potentially change your lives. Okay? Lalo-lalo na ngayon na nasa pandemic tayo, then ano pa ang option natin? This is a very good option for us na kahit papaano, mayroon pa palang ganito kagandang opportunity despite of what's going on now with us or in the world with this pandemic, that mayroon pa palang hope. Okay? Sabi nga nila, mayroon palang light at the end of the tunnel, which is a very good opportunity because mabilis na pathway. Okay?
Yes.
This is the fastest way for you to
tunnel
come
yan?
to Canada. Parang wala yata akong alam na tunnel dito sa Pilipinas. Ayan. So, yun yung pwede nating gawin, no? Pag-aralan yung mabuti muna and then you decide and then talk to your agency like Fil-Global because mas maganda nagkakaroon ng one-on-one consultation para malaman ninyo yung step by step. Okay? Depende rin yan sa circumstances ninyo kung if you have the family, you have the children, para masyadong detalyado na mapag-usapan ninyo. So, I highly recommend to have a one-on-one consultation. And then, another tip ko sa inyo, kagaya nung sinabi ko kanina, katatlo.
Okay.
Dapat, bilang na bilang. Dapat, open-minded tayo.
Yeah.
Okay? Yan ang pinaka-importante sa lahat.
Di ba yung na dumadating sa
Isip mo.
imagination mo? Open-minded ka ba? Continue.
Okay, dapat open-minded tayo. Kasi lalong-lalo kung sanay tayo sa comfort dito sa Pilipinas. If we're going abroad, iba po ang magiging experience natin. We have experienced it, neighbors, we've been abroad for a long time. So, dapat flexible kayo. Hindi ba pwede yung pagdating nyo doon is diva-diva tayo. Hindi pwede yung ganon. Okay?
Mamaya na yung tour and
dapat
splurge.
ang
Taste muna.
pinaka-importante sa lahat, dapat alam nyo kung ano yung end goal ninyo. Okay? Kasi at the end of the day, saan kayo matatapos? Siyempre, to reach that goal. Okay? So, kung alam nyo kung ano yung goal ninyo, no matter what, struggle ang inyong ma-encounter while you are there, alam nyo pa rin, at in the morning you're going to wake up, I need to get up, I need to do this because meron akong goal na kailangan
Parang
ko
Nescafe lang.
Oo.
Bakit ka bumabangon?
Para kanino ka bumabangon, Perch? Di ba?
Siguro sa akin naman, before we end our show, if you have questions, please leave it here. Our marketing executives will assist you through a consultation. And meron na po tayong 2 GCash winners na pirate passes each.
Wow.
Could we mention it?
Joseph
Sir
Basa.
CJ? Wow, congratulations! Basahin mo, Sep. Si Miss? May. Okay, sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Wow!
May entrada ba yan?
Magkabugera!
That's why yan, I love her. And next is?
The next winner, Brico Sale.
Yes.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
please contact us here sa Facebook page natin for your GCash. May magbayad
Yeah!
ka
Akala ko Brico sale.
Rico says.
Sali pa.
So going back sa tip ko naman, I'll just give one tip siguro. I'll speak it in my dialect. I'm from Bohol. So siguro ang buhato na to is iampo na siya that, and you ask for a sign. Ampuin siya that you will get a sign na unta, this is something for you. Kasi at the end of the day, you need to realize whether this is really your purpose, no? Kaya lisod mo kayo if ever na mularga ka tapos gusto na siya sa ibang parents pa. It must be na something you see for yourself. And dapat, that's your purpose na gusto mo na you would eventually maka-save ka kwarta, then when you go back to the Philippines, you set up your own company, no? Something like that. Or eventually, you might be doing it for yourself, pero di ay ang imong buhaton is gusto mo na your kids, wala na sila problemahon bitaw when they are gonna look for jobs when they arrive in Canada kasi it's gonna be a safe zone for them eh. Iba naman kasi yung success natin ngayon kumpara if ever like sa mga success ng kids natin. So sometimes you just have to think about whether you wanna find that purpose in yourself, if this is really for you or not. And again, my tip siguro is mangita kag sign, you find that sign whether this is really for you. Kasi wag natin ding ipilit if hindi naman talaga para sa'yo. Kasi mahirap pilitin yung mga bagay na hindi atin, di ba?
Mapakla pag pinilit.
Yes, so we don't wanna do that. And it has been yung parang feeling mo smooth lang siya.
Ano
Smooth
yung
lang siya.
ampo, Birch?
Kaya nga, wala ko naintindihan.
Ano yung
Wala
Ang
ko
is, you
naintindihan.
pray for it. I-unquote mo siya or
Okay.
you pray for it na talagang it's for you. No?
Oh.
Regardless whether you're a Christian, Catholic, you're a Muslim, Buddhist, no? There's always gonna be a creator. I
Tama.
always believe na there's a greater being na, that decides for you. So, kasi kung kita-kita naman, like kung tayo-tayo lang, it's different eh. But if you really find that na, no, that's your purpose, then it might be for you. Kasi mga kliyente sa akin, sinasabi sa akin, Sir, help me on this. I always say na, I'll pray for you and God willing. Hopefully, it's for you. Kasi kung hindi naman talaga, kahit anong gawin natin, may,
Tama.
Yeah.
di ba?
Yes.
Kahit bayaran pa yan yung tuition fee in full eh. And even if you pay for the services ng agency, but if it's not for you, it's not for you. I'm sorry guys, that's me. I just believe on destiny.
Totoo.
Do you believe in the destiny?
Yeah, ako naman, of course. Tama yan.
That's why she's here.
You're my destiny, o diba?
So again, thank you so much guys for watching, and again, witness us on our 3rd live talk show. Hopefully soon kapag may pasabog na naman si Miss May. So
Of
to
course.
summarize, ano yung mga programs na they can avail, May?
Yes, okay. So now guys, open po tayo. May intake, very limited na yung seats natin, but marami pa tayong seats for 2020.
So pwede silang lumipad sa May.
Yeah.
That's 2 months from now.
Yeah, sa mga nagmamadali. We're still have, but very limited, few seats na lang. So kung talagang mahaba pa yung inyong kailangan preparation, September 22 intake is still very open. So we have undergraduate diploma, we have business general, business sales and accounting, we have business sales and marketing, and we have computer programming. Pagdating sa ating postgrad certificate programs, we have international business management, human resources management, and we have hospitality and tourism management.
And if you want to learn more about Niagara College, perhaps May you could share as to where they could find this information or syllabus.
Yes, we have a website. In our website, then you just type it in your Google Niagara College Toronto.ca, and then you'll find everything there, information, everything. But again, if you want to start an application, you should contact Fil-Global, of course, and they will help you with school admission, everything. Just need to give them the admission requirements. Bahala na sila dyan. And then you'll be just waiting para sa application na ninyo ng visa. Hopefully, granted visa.
Hopefully, granted ang visa nyo.
Yep.
So if you have any questions, guys, you can actually add me in my Facebook account or follow me. It's Birch Ian Ranes. No? And contact Fil-Global. We have a mobile number. Alam ko na gusto nyo mag-Viber, mag-WhatsApp, or mag-text, or FaceTime. It's 0908-350-7506. And even if you're abroad, you can contact us through Messenger, no? So let us know as to how we could help you. And pwede natin pag-usapan. Either gusto nyo na you wanna do it by yourself, or gusto nyo na talagang kumuha ng agency, or gusto nyo na luwa lang. So pag-usapan natin yan kasi we might be able to give something for you. So again, in behalf of Fil-Global Immigration Services Corporation, we'd like to thank you for having us in our Niagara College talk show today. So
Thank you
Yes,
so much,
thank you, guys.
everyone. Bye-bye.
Cheers!
bye!
Cheers.